getting consistent reps and the opportunity to develop his stuff. Looking forward to watching him pitch in this one.
Here's Mike Trout.
Leading off the afternoon for the Angels, the designated hitter, Mike Trout.
2-2. The other way, makes the catch for the out. Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. The 1-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. On the ground to third. Slings to first. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
So 2 down now, and here is Taylor Ward. Two down, nobody on. On the ground to Devers. Whips it to first. That's the 3rd out. And the Angels are gone in order. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on. Back here at Fenway. And on the mound today, Tucker Davidson. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Hit weakly on the ground. Gathers and throws to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Here's Rafael Devers. Good power, not great in the OBP department. The why to kick the pitch. And that's outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Next offering is in for a strike. Checks his swing, appeal to third. Nope, he held back. One down, base is empty. And he walked him.
Take your base.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Digging in, Rob Refsnyder.
1 ball.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. No advance. Good job behind the dish. The 1-2. Well struck left field. Ward going back some more. It bangs off the wall. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Anytime you smoke the ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And the batter now, Masataka Yoshida. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. Big time power. The 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
That's a really good take.
There's a swing and a drive. Back there. And it's gone. Home run. This place is absolutely loving it. His second of the year, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 3-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now batting Tristan Casas. Snags the liner back to the mound. In plenty of time to first. Got him.
Batting sixth, the shortstop, Kike Hernandez.
Here's Kike Hernandez. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count 1-2. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And with 2 down, the Red Sox, the early lead, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Reese McGuire, the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss.
Swings and misses. Good job at damage control right there. Sox get 3 on the homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Fenway, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. And the righty deals.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Man at first, Gio Urshela getting ready to hit. Next pitch is outside. Bayo, he's become known as a guy that's really tough to take deep, and that is especially valuable today, Chris, when the ball's going out of the ballpark so much. And a 2-1 on the way.
No, inside.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
It's very important. It's all about run prevention, right? So when you have that, it's a plus. But if you are going to give up the long ball, you want the base.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that ball is out of here. His second of the year, and they close the gap. It's 3-2.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
And here comes Jake Lamb, the pride of the University of Washington. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Next pitch is downstairs.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Got him! Now 1 away. So in now for the Angels, Logan O'Hoppe. Ball to strike. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lamb leads off first with 1 away. In the dirt, blocked. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. And next for the Angels, Brett Phillips. Man on second, 2 down.
Oh, that's low.
And a swing and a miss there. Here comes a pitch. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Mike Trout up next for the Angels. Man at second. Foul tip into the mitt, struck him out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here in Boston, standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Christian Arroyo. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now batting Jarren Duran, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. And that's down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. On the ground, could be 2. 1 at second. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, they had the chance at turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
So the lineup flips over. Raimel Tapia up to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Tapped up the first base side. Slings to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael.
Now it's Devers at the plate. The walk and a run scored his first time. Rafael Devers, part of that 2018 team that won it all. But over the past couple of years, he has really turned into one of the top hitters, certainly one of the top left-handed hitters in the American League. Tapia off of first with 2 away. Snap throw to first. Back in safe, really close.
Yeah, and his ability to handle pitches as well outside the zone on the fringes, just impressive. I know we'll never forget the night that he hit a home run off of Aroldis Chapman slightly above the top of the strike zone and just clobbered it to left center field.
Yeah, that pitch was over 100 miles an hour from Chapman, and he raked it out of the ballpark. Davidson picks to first. Tapia back easily. Next offering is fouled back.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
And now the DH, Rob Refsnyder. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now it's the power speed combo. Masataka Yoshida. He's already homered in this one. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 runs in. Here's the throw. Safe at the plate. They lead by 3, 5-2.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. He's 0 for 1. Left-hand hitter waits. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
First and second, 2 down. Two 1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. So 2 runs in the inning on 2 base hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. We play 2 full. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Angels 2. On to the 3rd inning, and now batting Mike Trout.
The designated hitter.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next offering is down low. Righty to the plate. In the air out towards right center. Duran hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Luis.
So up next, Luis Rengifo grounded out his first time. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
The left fielder,
Taylor Ward, the next to hit.
Ward.
The wind and the pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And he deals. That one fouled off, 2-2. And a pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Singled and scored his first time. The pitch. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And down on strikes. And that is that. Angels leave one, and the deficit remains 5-2. As we go to the last of the third. So stepping in for Boston, Enrique Hernandez.
Love how vocal the umpire is today.
One ball.
No doubt.
2 strikes.
In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
The next pitch misses. The count now 2-2. Just off the inside edge.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Got him. And there's one down.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
The wind of the pitch. Tap back to the mound. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Now batting, second baseman, Christian Arroyo.
Here's Christian Arroyo. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Ground ball left side. Urshela to first in time. And that is the inning. Red Sox go down quietly, and it remains 5-2. As we go to the top of the fourth, here's Gio Urshela.
The third baseman, Gio Urshela.
The pitch. And that one missing low. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Jake Lamb to hit. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The 1-1. Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Righty delivers. Shot back to the mound, and he gloves it. The throw to first, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Angels 2. Bottom of the inning, and the batter now, Jarren Duran. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And there's a ball. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Up next for the Red Sox, the right
Raimel Tapia now at the plate.
Tapia.
The wind of the pitch. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Berdansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. Up the middle, Rengifo fires over to first, and Devers is set down. That ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're still out in front 5-2. And we're back here at Fenway Park. We go to the top of the fifth. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Logan O'Hoppe. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Well, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
The next offering misses. 3-2 now. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And, you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Swings here and blasts one